Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Tub Talk. This is going to be episode number 29. Everything is fine.
No, it isn't.
What do you mean? I think everything's great.
Nah. There's so much to complain about. What are you talking about?
Wow, we sound just like the Envoys.
Right? With their clickbait titles.
But I say everything's great. This is going to be easy.
Only if you hoard or spend.
So everything's horrible?
I don't know.
Which one do we pick?
Apparently Sasquatch release was supposed to be a nightmare. He's the monthly event.
But it's super easy compared to some people.
Like, he's the monthly. Yeah, you get extra bonus for satellite and playing in raids and spending incursion energy. But it's the monthly event. You should easily have him at 4 or 5 stars by the time the team they're needed for unlocking comes around.
See, you're coming my way, so it's easy. So who do we watch? How about none of them?
Right?
That would probably be the best bet. How about watch 0 of them?
We had people in chat saying how horrible it was. Well, yeah, if you watch one, yeah, everything was horrible and it's the end of the world and this game's trash. But then the other guy was like, oh no, it's fine and easy. And so all you're doing is
Tearing
harming
apart.
the community. You're not bringing us together. You're
How about
dividing
this, people?
us.
Stop watching content creators. Instead, just ask me. I'll tell you the honest truth. I don't know yet, because the event's not out.
It's in game now.
Yeah, but it's not actually
We don't know
out.
what satellites required.
We don't know what MacGuffins they're going to
floors?
give to us, or the web milestones on the
Right.
web. We don't know how many events are actually going to filter into it, what kind of stuff they're going to give on the blitzes and those rumbles, and we don't know all this little stuff. We don't know what the daily inbox is going to give us. Like, for Christ's sake, please.
Well, those apparently only certain players get. Because our own son did not get that calendar.
Yeah, we can go over that a little bit. Yeah, absolutely. But please, just enjoy the game. Play the game. That's what the game is for. Holy Lord. Stop trying to find out about events before events even come out by listening to these guys that just want you to watch their videos, for Christ's sake.
Yep, all you are is a number to them.
You're just a number.
You're a
You're
penny.
just somebody to come in to watch a video to give them a click. And I mean, if you're going to click on somebody or watch a video, watch one of mine. Anyways, that's the only plug I'm going to give. But it's like, come on now. Like, these guys, it's too much.
Or they put the clickbaity title and they don't even talk about what the clickbaity title was.
And they talk about being an envoy, and it's like, well, if you're an envoy, shouldn't you know? And if you know, why are you guys saying different things?
Yeah.
And if you're saying different things, who's telling the truth?
Yeah.
You can't handle the
And if
truth.
you're saying these things before, is it a data mine or do you know but you're under NDA so you got to call it a data mine?
Right, and if you're going to do stuff like that, just call it like that. Say, hey, this is speculation. It's that simple. Don't say it's fact and put it in clickbait. Oh, but that wouldn't give you enough views.
Mm-mm.
You got to put stuff that's going
And
to be
they're all fighting
clickbaity.
each other for views, so they got to put the most clickbaity. I mean, the easy epic event came out 5 hours ago, and this is terrible and trash, and this is going to be super hard, you better be hoarding, came out 4 hours ago.
Yeah,
So what, you watch that video and you're like, oh no, this isn't going to pass, we got to make a rage video.
right.
So then you make a video copying somebody else, raging about it, saying it's trash.
Yeah, it's just confusing. I think it's going to be quite easy to do. I think it's going to be just normal gameplay plus a little bit extra in the couple modes, the satellite maybe and incursion.
Yeah, that's only if you want bonus shards. You're going to unlock them through the monthly.
Yeah.
But if you want the
we're
bonus
really
and
worried
get
about
them
the unlock.
or quicker, then yeah, satellite might be the way to go. But
A lot of people aren't going to make it through satellite. It's just that way.
it's just the way
going
it
to
is.
be
The top
the way
100
it is.
and that's about it.
They make those towards the whales and towards the krakens, and
To
you
give
have to
them
have the
something to
newest
use
team, the
their
highest
big on.
way, and that's just what it's going to be. We just got to kind of accept that, swallow our pride, and move on.
Yeah.
You're going to get to where the normals are. You might get one higher, but that's probably going to be it unless you use a lot of resources that you can use somewhere else. So please don't push super high. Please don't burn yourself out. Please don't be one of those players. Just relax, enjoy, do what you need to do, play the game as it is, which is a game, because that's what it's for. But yeah, so talking about, and that's it with that, because The monthly is just, we don't know yet.
It's just hard because they're having all these events. 4th of July, when people are out with their families,
You
going to
can't do that.
barbecues.
You have to be on the game.
And it's just like...
Yeah, we have back-to-back barbecues and then birthday party. That's our 4th and 5th. We're not going to have time to do all this stuff, and I'm not going to sit there and pressure myself into doing it.
No, and that's why I was relieved when I'm like, oh, well, he's a monthly event. I already cored him anyway, so whatever I get bonus outside of that, I'm good.
And then, like we said before, it's time versus money. So if you want to put more time into it and do a little extra, then it's going to save you money. If you want to spend a couple bucks because it's 4th of July and you want to go relax, then do so. If you want to do neither and just get what you get, you know what? Bless you, because that's exactly what you should be doing. Because it is a game. So either way, you're fine. You're going to be fine either way. If you want to be like some people and just spend and buy every offer, then go for it. I mean, if that's what your wallet can handle. But if it can't, please don't go into debt because of this game, because it's a game. It's not going to be here forever, but when it is here, let's play and have fun. Okay. Now, moving on. So, apparently, there was this calendar that went out over the weekend. The first one gave you 1,000,000 gold. The second one gave you a mega orb. And that was it. It was a calendar.
It was a login for 2 days over the weekend.
Yeah. And so some people got it, and apparently some people didn't. I don't know if anybody didn't other than my son.
And then I saw a few on Reddit. And somebody from our alliance said his girlfriend got it, but he didn't.
Oh, okay. So there's a few. So there's at least 3 people that I know. My son, that one, and then somebody in chat. I can't remember who it was. I think it was a newer player.
Start with an F. But yeah, he found out because he was watching somebody and saw it somewhere, and he's like, wait a minute, I didn't get that. And started looking into it.
So this is the thing. When things like that happen, just message support. And see if you can figure it out.
That's right. He showed me a screenshot, and support said, we're sorry it's not available to all players at this point. I hope you understand.
Okay.
So they weren't going to give it to everyone.
Well, maybe they will eventually. And if they weren't going to give it to everybody, maybe they should probably explain.
And Mobile should have said that on his video, because he said he saw it on an offer review. Somebody had mentioned it, that there's a special 2-day calendar if you log in for the weekend. Be sure to get it.
Yeah, I don't know if I got it on my beginner account. I didn't really look because I don't really care that much with that account. But on all my 4 mains, I got it on every one. The last day on one of my accounts, I did notice it was gone, but I didn't know that I got the Mega Orb and the Gold. So I don't know if maybe it just was gone and they didn't realize they got it, and it was just out of the calendar, which is what happened.
But the last day was today.
Right. But mine actually started earlier because of where my reset is. So even though it was today, it was actually, I got it a day before everybody, the 1,000,000.
So you got it Friday, Saturday.
I got it Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, and it was gone Sunday. So rather than a lot of people got it Saturday, Sunday, and then Sunday, Monday's reset, which was today. So yeah, I don't know. I think it might depend on your thing. It might depend on where you looked at it. And if you didn't get it at all, I'm very sorry. That sucks. Please message support, and if support gives you the runaround, just respond back again. Find a different one. And in all honesty, it's 1 Mega Orb, and it's 100,000,000 gold.
I got garbage. I got ultimate food out of both of them.
Yeah, the Mega Orb is not going to give you that great of a stuff for 1. Like, if it was 10, that might be something to be like, oh shit. But 1, I mean, you're probably going to get 52 shards.
They're almost as stingy with those Mega Orbs as they are with Diamond Orbs at this point.
Yeah, and those 52 shards are probably going to be people you already have either maxed or close to, that you're going to get in the next couple weeks anyways. So don't really fret about it. It's not like it's a huge deal. But, I mean, if they can get it for you, that's great. I mean, that's awesome too. It's nothing to caring about, to be honest. Like, if it was 100,000,000 gold or 20,000,000 gold, then...
Yeah, but still, it's one of those things Scopely's doing to divide the community.
The AB stuff is ridiculous.
But
I don't understand what
haves and have-nots. And
yeah. But, I mean, like I said, it's not game-breaking.
No, but it's the difference between leveling a toon from, like, 90 to 91, or, you know, for some of these players.
Yeah-ish.
1,000,000.
Yeah. No, I get it. I mean, it is gold. It is something that will help. But look at your orbs. Look at your armory orbs and see which ones of those give you gold, and open 100 of those.
Yeah, the 16s.
Open 100 of those and you're going to get 1,000,000 gold anyway. So Or no, 1,000 of those
Yeah.
get you 1,000,000 gold. So, but yeah, that's kind of a bummer. It really is. So, on another thing, since we were talking about the clickbaity thing first, please in chat, give me a subject to stream about or make a video on, and what the clickbaity screen title should be, so I can make one myself. That sounds like fun. Just do something dumb. And maybe something that doesn't even mean anything to actual video, like
Tetris is better than Marvel Strike Force. Changed my mind.
like something game-wise, like I don't know, just something clickbaity, so I can do that, and I don't know. I think that'd be fun. Just make a video, just for shits and giggles, and see what people say. I know people are gonna care
about removing legendaries and putting 2 legendaries on a team and removing them from their own teams instead of, giving their team.
Well, their teams are trash, so it's not really removing them. It's more like upgrading them.
Repurposing, but still.
Yeah.
Again, we already had teams for them. You could have reworked Inhumans and given us the Medusa chick that's been down.
But this is the thing, though. When we're talking about stuff like that, and you're talking about Illuminati, you're following the comic books in a way. So when you're talking about following the comic books, Captain Britain is on Excalibur, but he's also Illuminati. Illuminati is the top one. Black Bolt is part of the Inhumans. Illuminati also. Fantastic Four, Reed Richards, but he's also part of the Illuminati. Professor X, of course, X-Men, part of the Illuminati. Those are people that are actually part of the Illuminati, so it kind of makes sense that you do things like that, and if they're following some kind of comic book arc to do these things, then I do understand that, and this is one that I do understand because that is kind of what it is. They kind of followed what the comic books did. The Shuri thing, I don't know if she's ever been in Illuminati. I haven't read some of the newest comic books, or maybe they're just doing it on their own because
the new movie.
Because the movie that was there, it was Black Panther, but it was Killmonger, wasn't it? I thought Killmonger was on the Illuminati, but he was Black Panther.
But there's supposed to be a Black Panther.
Or something Shuri like that. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was Shuri. Maybe it was Shuri's Black Panther that was there. I can't remember. It's been a while since I watched that movie. You guys can correct me in chat. I'm not sure. But they do things like that. Wolverine was part of X-Force. Wolverine was part of the X-Men. Wolverine was part of Weapon X at one point in time. Wolverine was part of Alpha Flight at one point in time. Wolverine was part, he's like one of the Avengers at one point in time. So there's all these things that you can put them in different things.
Universes.
Yeah, exactly. So they're just pulling from that, and I get it. And it's the way to make, tunes that seem like they could be something good, better than what they were. No, and that's the thing.
Up to par with even the new tunes. Because even on Spider Society, that team is garbage beyond garbage.
Yeah.
But New Orleans Spider Weaver, or Spider Bitch, whatever the fuck her name is.
Suck. Ghost Spider.
That's it. Compared to damage-wise of the 3 new ones.
Somewhat. Noir, I think, still does a shit ton of damage.
But he's newer than she was.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, he is, actually, yeah. He's Tangled Web. He was after Web Warriors. So, yeah, agreed.
But it's like the stat boosts need to be way more on some of these older tunes.
No, I mean,
to be up to snuff.
Yeah, they need to trump them a little bit, make them
even
great
Alpha
again.
Flight still needs a boost because it's beyond garbage.
Yeah, now they're doing the offensive boost, which this will be out by the time it does.
Yeah.
And we'll find out just how horrible that is. But like we told our alliance today, or this weekend, we said, work on your defense. Don't worry about offense, because offense is going to get a buff, and we are already good with our offense. Mm-hmm. We can already counter everything in war. So it's going to be easier for us. So start working on your defense and make it harder for them. That's the way to do it. So, yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know what some of the changes they're making and why. Hopefully they have a plan, and it's not just last second throwing stuff in there. But we had our ideals why things weren't getting done the way they should. People weren't being listened to in the last video. And then, we have some thoughts about what we feel about the content creators and how they're doing stuff in this game on this video.
And we're not the only ones that feel like the player's voice is just...
No, there was actually a video by Tana that was like, where are you at and what are you doing? And that guy's an opportunist, so he's doing that because that's the way a good majority of the player base feels. And so he's getting on their side because of that and hoping that he gets more views. Clickbait title again. But But if he's real about it, I mean, it's for real, and it's kind of what it is. Like if you're gonna call yourself, a voice, then be a voice. Because if you're gonna say that you're a voice, and you just kind of like, okay.
Yeah, never mind. We
Cool.
know the community and everybody's upset, and this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But you
Then
said
you're
you're
just-
gonna do it anyway. Okay, we're bye.
Yeah, that just makes you like a corporation.
Yes.
A
But again,
yes man.
maybe they know what's coming in 2 months, and this isn't the hill they want to die on. They want to die on the next hill because they know that's 10 times worse.
Yeah. Who knows?
Because we don't know.
We don't know. No, I agree. We don't know.
But as a community, they need to be bringing more and more people together and not feel like they're driving a wedge.
Yeah, well, the problem is the people at the top right now, and we experienced this recently, feel like they need to max out content all the time. So they need 100% in raids. They need 100% in every milestone. They need 100% every event. They need 100%, effort in war. And it's
But
like,
they themselves aren't even doing that.
yeah, we had one leave us that was middle of the road in war. Didn't really know anything like as far as attacks, and threw some really, really crap attacks in, if he attacked at all.
Yeah.
Raids, yeah, he was able to sim the stuff because he maxed out like alpha and stuff. So yeah, that's a sim button. But the ones where it's longer, lanes, like rather than just getting on one time and doing your 6 or whatever, like those he didn't finish out because he didn't have I don't know. He wanted to do other things. Spend a bunch of money and unlock Mephisto. That's what you want to do.
Yep.
So.
And then he was going to dip without even saying anything. When I found out, when I was told, thanks Sam, just that he was leaving, he's like, isn't he leaving tomorrow? I was like, oh, fuck that. Bye. You're not going to come in here and disrespect my husband after he bent over backwards. You join our alliance. You're gone for 10 days. You didn't do jack shit.
Barely.
Like.
It did minimal effort. Basically stuff that you could just get in and sim.
Yeah, I'm like, no.
Minimal
you're not
war
gonna
attacks.
piggyback off of us. Get the war season rewards. No. You're gone.
Yeah.
You're not gonna come in here and freeload and disrespect us like that.
Yeah.
At least have the decency to be like, hey, when I get Mephisto, I've got this other alliance lined up. We would have never let you in the first place because you were a waste of our time.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't care what your TCP is or what your account is. We're about getting to know people and
we were trying to help you. You had no idea. Your teams were a nightmare. Your save squads were a joke.
Yeah.
Like we were trying to help you and show you these are the new teams. This is how you do things.
Yeah.
And it was just like a slap in the face. Like you were gonna just walk away by without even saying anything.
Yeah, when things were done a different way, he's like, oh, look at this. Here's a brag, and it's like, yeah, great. You just took apart 3 teams to make one. Awesome. Good job. I don't know. It's different people do different things, and I hope he's happy with the way he's playing, and we're happy without him here. So
yeah, he's just gonna end up being burnt out again. Like
yeah, when you come back to a game, you buy an account, and then you get like that, like you're just gonna burn out again. It's not worth the stress level. I'd rather just chill, get to 70%. You're 1 tier off. You're making just as much progress.
Mm-hmm.
You're maxing out the spotlight raids at 70%. Like. And it's soon to be 100% because those are super freaking easy. It's just one person doing up the spy sock and the other person doing the alpha flights. It's super easy. It's 5 attacks per person.
You do have to play the stupid nodes. I don't like that. I would prefer to be able to sim.
Yeah, maybe at 1 point you can sim the 1.2, and I'm sure they're going to come out with 3 and 4
but I got
soon.
a 2 million power team, and it's
yeah, I know, but I'm sure they're going to come out with 3 and 4 here soon for Spotlight. That's just what it'll be. I'm sure 3 and 4. What it'll be is 3 and 4 is going to start off Alpha Flight and then into the next team.
Probably.
That'll be 3 and 4. That'll be what that is. Since 0, 1, and 2 is this.
Yeah.
They'll leave that up. They'll go 3 and 4
as soon as this is over, like, Alpha Flight's garbage. Like, they're going to be done.
Yeah, they're going to have to keep them around for a little bit.
use.
So they'll make them the first nodes for this next one. So people have to build them still. You're not away from it. You just still have to build it. And they'll make 3 and 4 be Alpha Flight first, and then whatever
or
team's
the next team, the Mystic.
Yeah, whatever the next one is. I don't
bet
think it'll be Illuminati. It'll be after that. It'll be something
it'll be
different.
the Karen Page team.
Hopefully.
The Halloween team by
Hopefully.
October.
Moon Knight, Karen Page. Yeah, hopefully.
There should be a Mystic team.
Because of people in the Alliance, I already have a Gear 18 Moon Knight in one account, so I'm ready to go there. come at me, bro.
Mine's ready to go, but I spent my money on
Spider Society.
fucking Spider Society today.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's just, if you're playing this game, if you want to be sweaty, I don't get it, but okay. But for the most part, 70% relax. Like, when you get to the events, just get through the ones that give you the, and I say MacGuffin because Tommy,
greatest streamer ever.
My favorite streamer of all time, right next to Taco. Tommy was funny as hell, and he used to always call them the MacGuffins for Looney Tunes. And so, yeah, so the MacGuffins are like the special event item, basically, is what that means. So
the little science files for next month.
Yeah, so whatever the MacGuffin is you need for the monthly thing, that's where you want to get to in these. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Past that is bonus.
I usually see one where the monthly is, okay, what do I do for points? All right, this is what I've got to do. And then I'm like, shit, I might have to core something. I might have to do this because I don't buy campaign energy. I haven't been hoarding incursion energy.
Right. And when you have amazing alliance mates that don't mind throwing a couple bucks to help the team out get to the next milestone, it is so appreciated. And we really do thank those people, but it's not expected. We are expecting to get to the part where everybody's putting equal effort. And that's the other thing, too, because the way they do these milestones, there's people that are active early and people that are active late. And so you get those people that do, for instance, with this last one, the Spice Hawk nodes, right? That's what they're there for doing. So they get 50 to 200 points for the milestones per Spice Hawk, or 50 to 500 points for the Spice Hawk nodes. So they're done with their 5. They've got 700 points for the milestones. Well, now the next person that does the same amount of nodes, they do another 5 nodes, getting 2,000 per node instead. So they get 10,000 points where that person just got 700. So it looks like that person doing 700 is doing shit, when in reality they're doing the same amount of stuff. They're just not the ones that bought the offers. They're not the ones that cored the character. They're not those people, and we don't expect you to be. So please sometimes don't take those milestones the way they are. Now, when they're ISO energy, and you got somebody that's sitting at 1,000 and other people at 30,000, when it's just solo ISO energy, that's totally different. But the way they front load some of these, and even like the war attack ones, like if we have people go War 1 and everybody gets 12 attacks, because you're going to have a couple of combat cancels in there. So everybody gets 12, and we're right at the line. And you have those people that attack early and attack late. And then we got those people that attack early, like, I'm just going in and doing my 14 now. They get them out of the way.
And the milestone's done.
We might be at the milestone.
Yep.
Whereas those people have only done 12 attacks, we've done 28.
Yeah.
Or 26. And so it looks like we've done so much more, but it's just because we finished the milestone, and those people are still there from the last war. They don't get credit for it, but they're still helping with the milestone points. Yeah. So it's just, the way they do those, you really got to pay attention as a leader, and people that are listening that are just the players and aren't the leaders, ask the leader about it, because I guarantee you that there's something else behind it.
Yeah, and don't call out your teammates. Yeah. Why you only got this many points?
Right, there's reasons behind it, and sometimes people have shit going on too.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, I think it was the last one of these. You know, we've had people that have had, suicides. We have people that have family things going on with, cancer and stuff like that. People with serious injuries. People with family that's dying. People, all kinds of things like that. Sometimes the activity is going to go down. Now, is the business your business? What they tell me in private? No, but I can say, hey, it's a personal matter. They're doing their best. That's all you need to know. Know that everybody is taken care of by me. I don't know about other people, but by me. I'll listen. I'm not going to give it, anything more than what you're telling me I can tell. And if you're one of those people, and if it's something that's not too private, just let everybody know, hey, I'm not going to be active because I'm going camping with my family, which Creons used to do.
Yep, Sam just does it all the time. May not have
Sam just always going to a wedding.
He's always got his weenie on a fire somewhere.
Somewhere.
Always
but
yeah, weenie road.
Creons used to say, hey, going camping, I don't know if I'm going to have any service, so, if I don't get me any attacks in, I'll see you on Tuesday, kind of a thing, because they go through Monday usually. So, it's to be expected. So, when you come back, you know, because all of a sudden he's attacking.
Honestly, who are you to be calling out another player?
Right.
Like,
it's not your responsibility.
No.
It's a game.
They're on, they play their game, like...
You play your game.
Yeah, don't pay attention to that. That's the leader's job.
Yeah.
If you're that kind of person to be calling someone out, then you probably shouldn't be in our family.
And if you're going to do that too, you could always go like in the inter-alliance chat and just be like, hey, so-and-so, are you on? Are you okay?
Yeah.
And see if you get a response. Because if you don't get a response and there's somebody who usually responds, it probably means something's going on. You know, it's just that simple. You know, but if you get a response like, hey, yeah, I'm here, then you can be like, is there a reason you're not doing your tax? You know, be tactful about it. And then hopefully they're honest and be like, yeah, I got a personal thing going on. Okay, cool.
People that just div out and just totally ghost, uninstall, delete, like, leave Discord.
We've had a couple of those.
Like
Rangers ended up doing that. Sinister, remember him back in the day? He did Calico Jack. Mm-hmm. He did the same thing. So yeah, we've had people do that. Just like
poor Bob, still Uncle Bob. I have no idea why he did.
Still playing, won't respond. I don't know what happened. I think you thought I was calling him out about raid attacks, but it wasn't him. It wasn't him we were talking about. Like, you know, he's fine. JCap. I mean, for the most part, wasn't doing much. So yeah, I don't know. It's tough being a leader sometimes. It's tough being a player sometimes because you don't know all the information. But at the end of the day, take a breath. Understand it's a game. People have lives. And if something really is going on with somebody, be compassionate.
Yep. Have
some empathy. You know, like that's going to make the world a better place if we're like that. Like, don't expect somebody else to be as serious as you about a game. Mm-hmm. And if you really need to be in a place like that, then c'est la vie. I understand. I get it. Go on. You know, but the grass ain't going to be greener. Mm-mm. Because it will burn you out. And if it doesn't burn you out, it's going to make you be one of those people that are just, I don't know, addicted, infused, whatever you want to call it. You know, just glued to, lonely. I don't know what the thing is. You know, I'm lucky I have you because you play and I have 5 accounts and I can spend extra time because of it.
Yeah.
But
and I'm the one that even says, don't you need to do stuff? Do you have anything else you need to do?
Right. Sometimes
I'm just going to go to bed and fall asleep.
Right. So it's, I don't know, just don't get too much into it because there are such things as addictions and the games like this can be addictive. And I know some people like Micah, if you're listening, that if they're like, hey, this is getting to be too much. I want to spend time with my family and not spend time on this game all the time. I need to step back. Then I respect that.
Yep.
And when they give me that and they're like, hey, I'll stick around until you can find somebody, I'm like, all right, cool. Crayons did the same kind of thing, you know? Like, that is totally fine. And guess what? They're still in our Discord. I still chat with them. I still say hi to them. They're still good people with understanding. They have lives. I get it. But somebody that comes in, wants our resources, and then dips with no warning.
Yeah.
To the people that actually...
After just basically joining raids for those first 10 days.
Yeah, they can get fucked.
Like, just mooching off the rewards without doing anything.
Yeah.
Like, really? No. Like,
spend who knows how many hundreds of dollars to get the dude just to leave. Like, really? You could be like, hey, once I get Mephisto...
No, Mama Bear came out. I was protecting my husband, and I was like, no, you are not going to sit there and disrespect him like that.
Yeah.
After we bend over backwards, giving you the resources, giving you the sheets, walking you through how to play this account that you have no idea what the fuck you're doing with.
Right.
Like, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Homie, don't play that.
And it's not just me. It's the rest of the people in the Alliance, too. It's disingenuous to everybody.
Oh, yeah. And once I posted on Discord, I was like, dude, look, he's got 4 attacks for, what, 30 million damage or some shit?
Yeah. Which my baby account had more with 4 attacks than he did with his.
I had 111 million damage on that last one.
He's got twice the TCP as my baby.
I have more than that on my team's all defense.
Yeah.
I barely have 10 teams to attack with that are over a million, or maybe a couple that are 2 million. And I was taking out lower powered teams because nobody likes to hit purple powered teams.
Yeah, when we see those
I'll take out
rooms.
a purple powered with my P-Force.
In our wars, usually those are the ones that stick around longer than the ones with like 4 or 5 million teams.
Yeah.
You see the 4 or 5s, all of a sudden everybody's attacking. You see one with people with like 500k teams, and it sits there for hours.
And so I'm like, well, I got it because I've got a 1,000,000 power Black Order, and I've got
and that's kind of the reason why I keep
dogs.
that baby account in here because I have teams to take that out. Like I have some like my sus team, my mercs that are built pretty good, but a lot of the teams I have are like 7, 8, 6, maybe 1 million. So yeah, that's kind of like why I leave that in there is just to help out with those. I mean, I can do my raids and everything, and I have pretty good defense with it, but as far as war, like, but I'm still getting over 100 million damage.
Yeah.
That dude was under 100 million damage in 2 of the wars.
Above him.
Yeah.
Like how?
Damage wise, yeah.
How the fuck, dude?
Yeah, it's crazy, but you know, to each their own. It's whatever. Say love you. Bye bye.
So what are you drinking tonight?
Oh, I'm doing my Ace pineapple cider. It's beautiful. It's wonderful.
Yeah, we both
sweet.
have pineapple.
Oh,
I
yeah,
have a Buble strawberry sunset. Strawberry kiwi pineapple.
Oh, nice. I don't think I have that one. I have the mango one.
I have the
I never had one with pineapple. That's
really pretty
cool.
candy color.
It is kind of cool. Yeah, it's like red to yellow.
Yep.
Strawberry pineapple. Mango?
No.
What's the other one?
Kiwi.
Kiwi. There's no green.
Well, a little bit of green up here in the bubble.
Is there?
But,
okay.
Oh, there's a green dot on the back.
Oh, is that the green dot? That's for recycling, I think.
No, those
to say what kind of metal it is.
Green and yellow?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I can't remember what it's for, but it's for something like that. But yeah, pineapple cider, yummy yummy by Ace. It's pretty damn good. So yeah, good stuff. But appreciate some of the feedback and stuff that we're getting in the YouTube. It's nice to see that people are watching.
I fell behind again on editing. I think I got now 2 or 3.
It was still on time though. I think we got the 3rd and the 5th. So this one's coming out the next Monday, which is not the 7th, 8th. I think
this
it's
is
the 8th.
29, 28. I know I have to. I don't think I did 27. I know I did 26.
He did 27, I believe.
Did I? I don't know.
I think that's the one on the 5th coming out.
I don't know.
I'm
still behind. And then I got my camera and I was having fun.
Yeah.
For an amateur, being a professional camera, my mind's kind of blown and overwhelmed.
Yeah, it's still fun though. It's fun to learn.
It is very fun to learn.
I finally ordered my shuffleboard, my tabletop shuffleboard, so that should be here sometime. I don't know. Soon-ish, maybe a couple weeks.
We're waiting. It said they scheduled the delivery, but they have yet to tell us when that is. So.
And I'm still driving around the rental. I gotta wait for my car to get out of the shop. I don't know what that's gonna be either. I gotta call both of those things in the morning. Find out. I'll be at work, but it's whatever.
Yeah.
I can still
at least get a heads up and see what all might have been wrong with it.
Yeah.
Once they start tearing down one thing, you never know what that cookie cutters or dominoes into.
You know, that's another thing too. I really thought about taking Domino to DD7. Just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, with Deadpool.
Because I already have Deadpool. And I noticed that Pandapool has a % regen by having Deadpool, but Deadpool doesn't get shit. So I thought about it for about 10 seconds. Then I realized
when
that
I said, hey, what about her? But yeah, she's so old and out of date.
Yeah.
And so she's one of the next to get a rework. I really, really hope they do something in July for this Deadpool movie. Like, they have got to have something. I mean, they got much for money right now, but I mean, come on. How could you not take advantage of that?
Yeah, I don't know. Ask them.
Like,
I have no idea. No idea.
That
We'll
movie
see.
may actually get me back into a movie theater. I'm so excited.
I definitely want to go see it in the movie theater. I think that's something I'm going to do.
We just watched Fall Guy last night.
When does it come out? When's the actual release of it?
6th.
Of July?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we definitely got to go see it then.
We'll probably wait till my anniversary week though.
That's a good idea.
Our date.
Yeah, do a date night. The kids?
No.
Oh.
Why do the kids have to go?
They get to
They
go.
can sit somewhere else.
Wait, they're sitting somewhere else that we fool around during it?
We say kids, it's really only kid at this point.
True. Yeah, the other one.
She's an adult.
By the time the last video should have came out on the 5th, she's going to be 19.
Yeah. That's
her birthday. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. I have a 19 and a 23-year-old this year. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And a 15-year-old in August. 15, 19, and 23. He's going to be 15.
I thought he's only 14.
He is 14. He will be 15 in August.
I don't approve.
And they get older. Yeah, that happens. And I'll be 45. So, yeah. It's good. Interesting year.
And we've been married how many years?
A lot. Well, we've been together.
Yeah, whatever.
25 married.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be 25 married this July 17th. It'll be a lot more than that together. 32.
How do you put up with me for that many years?
How do you put up with me? I'm the problem. Maybe. I don't know. You have anger things.
The kid
I have
that hit you wasn't even born yet when we got married.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's crazy. This man. I don't know what he went by. He, she. I don't know. I said dude. I think dude classifies girls guy. I don't know. They didn't have a problem, so it's fine with me. I thought they were pretty cool. So it was like whatever.
Yeah. Hopefully he gets his shit fixed and.
Yeah. Not having a big of a consequence for making a mistake, but
yeah,
happens. Nobody got hurt.
Insurance may go up, but
yeah, that's true. For daddies.
Already for a young kid, it's probably already a fortune.
Yeah, 24 too. That's right before you got to be off the insurance, right?
Yeah, 25 is when you're off your
Ouch.
parents' insurance. You got to start paying for your own medical insurance, which is a joke. Useless.
Yeah, they all are dental, medical. Kind of useless unless you're using it all the time. Then I can see how that might be useful.
Yeah, but they only cover up to $1,000 a year.
Yeah, but you can still get things like, off the top. If shit's really serious,
yeah,
they're not gonna make you pay it all. Make some deals with you. But, anyways, thank you guys very much for listening in. And it's kind of dwindling down, but we pretty much got our points across. Please leave some messages in there. Tell us what to talk about next.
Yeah.
Because.
What should we call these clickbaity titles?
Yeah, those are gonna be fun. Yeah, maybe I'll make one. Maybe I'll do something with Vandy. Maybe Skilly. Maybe Tech again. That was fun streaming with him. Maybe Walt.
Yeah, you
do
guys
something
need to
funky.
do something. I told you guys need to roast everyone. Just pull up Marvel Strike Force YouTube and go down on all the clickbaity titles and just roast everyone.
That'd be kind of fun. It'd be fun to get Samja, Skilly, Vandy, myself, Walt.
Right?
Get us all in there.
Do a Titan Top
Just do
roast.
a full-on roast. MSF roast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be fun. Hit me up if you like the idea. Let me know. Because I think that'd be kind of a fun thing to do, honestly. I love all those guys. They're great. But yeah, thank you guys very much for listening in. We appreciate it. And like always, please do that like and subscribe if you hadn't already. And if you have not already, please tell somebody to listen. Because if they're playing this game and it's something that they care about, in one of our videos so far, podcast, what do you want to call them, audios, so far, you're going to find something that you either agree or disagree with.
Mm-hmm.
And then it starts a conversation. And those conversations, they lead to something. They lead to understanding. They lead to growth. They lead to things like that. So I might not agree with what you're going to say. Might not at the end of the day. We might agree to disagree, whatever. But I still appreciate your thoughts and your ideas. And it still is your thought and your idea. And it means something to you. It means something to me. So you don't have to all do the same thing together. Like, it's a hero collector game. Everybody's going to level things up differently. Everybody's going to do things differently.
Well, unless you're in those top 100 and everything's maxed.
But yeah, it's just what means and what makes sense to you. That's the important thing. I can just give you ideas. You don't got to run with them all. But it's just an idea. It's something to help you out. So, anyways, yes,
They're
appreciate
like
all
the
you guys.
bumper lanes in pool. We just guide you down the lane, but it's
And bowling.
you've got to still throw the ball.
Yeah.
You've got to,
Not
put
always
the
going to hit a
effort
strike,
in.
but you're going to get it down there.
We'll line you up, but
Yeah.
you got to do the rest.
Yeah, some people are still going to gutter at the end, but you're going to get it down the lane all the way that way. But anyways, appreciate you. Please like and subscribe. Tell a friend. Tell your mom. Something. I don't know. Until next time, I'm Viz.
I'm Sable.
Peace.